today we are going to create these stunning giant African daisies. I used to live in a country just north of Africa and these daisies were everywhere. They're so eye-catching and colourful, and that's really what gave me the inspiration to design this template and share it with you. And also they are really unique because African daisies close at night and open again with the sun each morning, almost like they're resting and rising with us. And I thought that's such a beautiful reminder for us to pause, recharge and bloom again the next day. As you can see, they come in all kinds of bright colours and they often have two tones in the centre. So feel free to use acrylic spray paint if you want to add more variation and depth. I've tested this design with both 140 and 180 grams crepe paper and both work really well. Today I will guide you through making the size 4, which is this size here, but the template actually comes in 10 different sizes. So you can make smaller ones or you can go absolutely huge. Plus you'll get the leaf pattern too. One of the best things about this design is that you can usually create one or more daisy at a time with just one roll of crepe paper. Depending on the size, you'll get at least 2 or more. But before we dive in, I also wanted to share with you something very quickly. As a lot of you know, before I started teaching giant flower making, I worked in healthcare. So for me, creativity, wellness and movement are all connected. And that's why I am creating a new community space where I will be sharing more flower making tips, some live sessions, but also some of the ways that I like to stay healthy, which might include workouts, high protein recipes from my health and nutrition coaching. They're absolutely delicious. And also some of the daily practices I like to use to stay inspired. So if that sounds interesting to you, simply sign up to my newsletter so you can stay updated as I put it all together. I'll pop the link in the description box below, and of course let me know in the comments if you're going to make these gorgeous daisies. I love hearing from you, and do tag me on Instagram or TikTok if you create one. I'd love to see it. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share this with someone who also might like it too. And now, without further ado, let's get to it. To get started, you will need a paper clamp, small pliers, scissors, a glue gun, glue sticks, a ruler, 1mm floral wire, some string, 1.5 pieces of napkin tissue, 3 pieces of floral wire taped together for the stem, crepe paper in the colour of your choice. I'm using this lovely magenta colour today. You'll also need some black and purple crepe paper for the centre, or just use purple if you prefer. You'll also need some dark yellow crepe paper for the outer pom-pom section and green crepe paper for the sepals and the leaves. And of course, you can get your Giant African Daisy template available via the link in the description box or at Florishly.com, and you'll also get the leaf and the sepal templates included. Start by cutting 12 pieces of crepe paper using your template or the measurements provided. You can stack 3 to 4 sheets together to save time. Secure your template on top with a paper clamp and carefully cut out your petal shapes.
Next, prepare your wire. Apply a small line of glue to the wire and then place it about 3/4 of the way up each petal, leaving around 2 centimeters of wire exposed at the bottom. Once you've wired all petals, cut 1 centimeter wide strips of matching crepe paper. Round the tops off with scissors of each strip, stretch them slightly and place them on top of the wire to tidy up the petals. Continue to repeat this process for all the petals. It's time to shape our lovely petals. Take each petal and add a small line of glue about 2 centimeters from the bottom, right across the center. Fold both sides inwards to create a pleat. Then press down gently with your thumb to secure it. Just be careful not to burn yourself with the hot glue. Finally, bend each wire slightly to shape the petals naturally. Repeat the process for all 12 petals. Now let's move on to the center of the daisy. Cut 3 strips of crepe paper. You will need 2 strips of purple and 1 strip of black crepe paper. Fold each strip in half lengthways. Align the edges and cut fine fringes about 2 to 3 mm wide, leaving 2 cm at the bottom uncut. Do this for all 3 strips. Take your wire stem with the 3 taped wires and open the wires up slightly. Start wrapping 1 fringe strip around a single wire, weaving it through the others as you go. Then close the wires together and wrap the remaining strips around the full stem base. For the yellow section, cut a strip of yellow crepe paper in the same way. This time, fringe it about 1 centimeter wide, leaving about 2 centimeters at the bottom. Then align 2 pieces of fringe at a time and cut rounded tops. Twist each tip twice to add texture and dimension and to make it look more realistic. Then glue the yellow strip around the base to the purple fringe to finish the pom-pom center. Now use string to tie around the base of the disc exactly where the fringe ends. This helps to keep it secure and fluffed up. To finish, gently spread out the pom-pom center with your fingers to give it a soft, full shape. Now it's time to assemble our daisy. Bend the lower tips of each petal slightly to match the curve of the center disc. Apply glue to the bottom tips of each petal and attach them around the base of the Pom Pom Center, side by side until you've formed the full daisy. Now use your pliers to gently curve the end of the wires inwards and downwards, securing them into the bottom of the disc of the daisy. It will look like this. Finally, moving on to the sepal, open your green crepe paper roll and use your templates or measurements as a guide and cut a piece of crepe paper. Use your paper clamp to secure the template and cut out the sepal. Use your paper clamp to secure the template and cut out the sepal. Gently use the side of the scissors to curve the tips of the sepals backwards. Fold your napkins to a rectangular shape and glue it together. Then glue it around the base of the wire on top of the daisy disc. This will help your sepal to look more realistic. And now you can glue your sepal around it and add a bit of glue to close and secure it at the top. Finally, cut a few small strips of crepe paper, stretch it and use glue and twist it downwards down the stem to keep it neat and tidy. And this is the result. There you have it. Your giant African daisy is complete. Feel free to adjust the petals and play with the colors to really make them your own. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps so more people can find the tutorials and also create something beautiful too. Let me know in the comments what you made your daisies for. I love hearing your ideas, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye guys!